Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Tarot Noir. I am your intuitive tarot reader, Tarot D, aka TAB. You already know what time it is. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is well, blessed, protected. I hope everyone is doing well. I would like to shout out and, thank my subscribers and the new people to the channel. Um, you are welcome here. We don't discriminate against any religion, spirituality. All is welcome here. Um, just be kind to each other. But other than that, just sit back, enjoy the tarot reading. We do collectives here, collective readings and celebrity readings and all of that good stuff. And today we have another celebrity reading, but this reading is not really for the kind-hearted, lighthearted. This is not a lighthearted reading. Yes, you already know we're going to be talking about Lil Nas X, okay? But first, let me thank my spiritual guides, my ancestors, my passed on loved ones. Thank you for the protection. Thank you for prosperity. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for guidance. Thank you for protecting me against ill will people, ill will intentions. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for life itself. Just thank you. I'm so grateful. And we are one. Okay. So let's get into Lil Nas X. If you have not watched on the news or caught on TMZ, Lil Nas X is going through a little situation right now. It's not really little. People don't know if it's a gimmick or not. He was spotted in California walking in the street with underwear on, cowboy boots. And some say that he was naked walking down the street, got into the altercation with the police. This is very unfortunate. I love Lil Nas X. I love his music. And to me, it doesn't matter what religious background you are. People can agree to disagree, but in my opinion, he's probably one of the most fluid artists in today's history right now. Fluid. And when I mean just this drastic, his artwork, and I consider music an art, it's so drastic. He can go from cowboy to, being a demon. He is so able to, be fluid across all different genres of music and be successful. So it's really unfortunate that this is coming out, that something is wrong, something is not right. People think it's a gimmick. People think this is just a way to promote his new album, maybe. We're going to get to the cards and see what's going on. I do show the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So let's just see what's going on with Lil Nas X. This channel is for adults only, and all readings on this channel is for entertainment purposes only. Let's see. What's going on with Lil Nas X? What's happening? Okay, we have the Six of Swords and we have the Queen of Cups here. So moving away from something, moving towards someone. Queen of Wands energy. Death card. Ten of Pentacles. Two of Cups. I feel like he is in need of emotional healing. He's moving away from something and moving towards something, moving towards possible help, emotional balance. That's what the Queen of Cups represent. Healing. She represents healing as well. Introspect, spirituality. Okay. So, this whole little situation with him walking downtown could have been a cry for help. But he is moving towards spirituality on a whole nother level. I think we saw the not the I wouldn't say the last of this situation, but we saw the breakdown of an artist. Okay. We saw a mental breakdown of the artist. Okay. He has been on the top of the billboards, and he has been under so much scrutiny. This to me signifies a breakdown and a transformation for him. Okay. I feel like what we saw was him at rock bottom. Okay. Moving towards healing, or could be possibly moving towards a female figure that he considers a mother. I know his mother is out there. They did an interview with her, and she allegedly is on drugs as well. So I'm feeling like I don't think this is her that he's moving towards you, but he's moving towards someone he trusts, a woman who can offer that motherly, nurturing energy to help him heal. Okay. He walked away from something. He walked away from something. Okay. But he going towards healing. He is. We got the Queen of Wands. This could be a conflict in his own sexuality, tapping into that feminine energy, wanting to be that Queen of Wands, that fiery, unapologetic, fierce queen of wands. And I feel like we have two lions fighting. I feel like it's an internal conflict that Lil Nas X is going through. I feel like there's a part of him that wants to be a fierce queen and really, really rumble. You know what I'm saying? And really step into his feminine energy in a very bold, drastic way. But I think he is in conflict on what that will look like out to the public and his music career. Um, but I feel like that's where this possible internal mental conflict is coming from. It's about being who he truly wants to be. And he wants to be the Queen of Wands. It is what it is. And he's having an eternal mental conflict with that, which could cause a breakdown. And people break down. When people do break down, they have their own sources of, you know, healing, their own, like drug addiction, like alcohol. They have their own remedy of healing. And this, whatever he's doing or whatever he was doing, was soothing that pain and that cry. But he wants to be the Queen of Wands. But he's having conflict with that. Over here, you could be who you want to be. If you want to be a Queen of Wands, be a Queen of Wands. But it's something that is bothering him to where he feels like he can't be her. But he very well can. Okay. We have the Death card here. Transformation, an ending, and it can represent physical death. I don't feel like this is physical death, but I do feel like this is a part or a start of his transformation. Okay. Also, we have the Ten of Pentacles. He could be, I mean, he has money, but he could may have severed some sort of contract recently, or something with his finances came to an end. He's not broke by any chance, but it's something in reference to his music, either a contract or something that is going to be um, removed from him because of this outbreak, this outburst. Because of this is not a good look for the label or whatever. If he owns his own label, it's something with the contract that's coming to an end, and it has something to do with money. I believe it has to do with music because I see the pentacles in the disc. So I feel like either a contract is coming to an end and he's worried about that as well. So here you go. You got your spiritual conflict. You have your who you want to be, who you want to identify as, that internal conflict. Then you also have music conflict. Okay. And then you also have relationship here, conflict. So this man is dealing with multiple problems at one time. And many may say everybody in life goes through so many problems. He should get over it. A lot of people are laughing. This is not a funny joke. This is not a laughing matter. Okay. Addiction is not a laughing matter. Alcoholism isn't a laughing matter. Okay. Some people feel that this is what Lil Nas deserves because of his last album with him, dancing on the devil and with the little shoe, with the blood in the shoe and all this. He signs. This is what happens when you sign the devil's contract. And it's none of that. This is an internal conflict. And it's just all hitting him at once. But he's coping with it in a different way. With alcoholism, addiction, those type of things, it destroys families, destroy friendship, destroy bonds. The crazy thing, I don't see nobody around. I don't see nobody. Where is Lil Nas X support system and his group and his friends? Where are they in this matter? Let me put this over here. Where are they in this matter? Yeah, he's going through a lot. He is going through a lot. There's nothing funny about this. This man he definitely needs therapy and some help. This is a lot. And then this is broadcast over, all over the news. Everyone can see it. So you got to deal with the public too. So that's another conflict. Magician. Okay. Where is his people at? Hermit. Yeah, he's alone. He's alone. Give me more on this magician, though. Nine of Swords. Yeah, and trapped in his own mind, trapped in his own head. Nine of Pentacles. Alone. The lady is alone. The man is alone. This man is alone. This man is alone. He's alone dealing with this. Now, what bothers me is I do see the Magician card here. It doesn't really bother me, but it kind of, this is kind of something as if something is being manipulated. Almost like this type of situation, the reason why, because I said, where is his friends? This has something to do with him, maybe his personality, okay? Possibly pushing people away, okay? Something is off with this Magician card. There's no one because he may have pushed him away. We got the Hermit, alone in his thoughts. Okay, if you look on his Instagram, he's alone a lot of the time in his apartment, walking around, doing IG. Yeah, it's something about him manipulating something. Him manipulating something to the point where people don't really want to be around him. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, him singing, her singing on the piano, or she's like playing on the piano singing. Recognized with the statue, so she's pretty good at her artistry, which is Lil Nas X. Alone, singing alone in this beautiful grand apartment, but trapped in his thoughts. Okay? You see the man's feet, you see the monster dealing with his own demons. His own individual issues, trapped in his own mind. For someone that is alone, it seems like he's afraid to be alone, but I guess he's coping with it the best way he know how. But this manipulation card, this Magician card, what was manipulated here? What is the situation here? Options. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, manipulating options. Okay, his own doing. The reason why I get it, the reason why Lil Nas X is alone is because of his own doing. Nobody put him in this situation. Did anybody really try to help him before he got to this situation? Yeah, he was pouring into too many people. He was doing too many things. Maybe having too many projects. Maybe possibly doing too many substances. This is his own doing. He has the unk, so this is his own doing. Where? Let me see. Let's see what we got. Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is coming back. Two Queen of Cups. He's about to go get some healing from someone, a lady that he knows how to get healing from. Okay, this Queen of Cups. He's coming towards this lady. Could be a possible relative, a long-term friend that he ain't talked to in a while, to get some healing. I think he does recognize that he has a problem. Why was the people around him pushed away? Hierophant. Temperance. Yeah. Hierophant have an ordained order. To me, it seems like he possibly didn't have a lot of patience under the substance or whatever he's under. He doesn't have a lot of patience. And it's just barking orders. Like, I almost feel like he was rude to them and they just couldn't take it anymore. Money problems. Well, money, we have money here. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is his own doing. The reason why nobody is around Lil Nas X right now is because of his own doing, of his own personal problems. Okay? Drugs and alcoholism, that turns people into beasts that you've never seen. People act in ways you've never seen. And it's not funny at all to watch a talented musician go down this route. Could be ego. He did it to himself. I just see him holding the ankh. He did this to himself. He want to make things right, but he needs to heal. But once he heals, I do see the King of Pentacles. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped the album in another maybe possibly 2 years while he go get some healing. Yeah, he going to go get some healing. He recognized there's a problem. We got the Queen of Cups twice. He's going to, you see the lady blowing that spiritual smoke on that lady. That's Lil Nas X, and that's the lady he about to go get some help. And she may not be, a spiritualist or anything like that, but whatever she offers, he knows when things get so bad, he can go to this particular female and they can have a conversation and he can help, like she can help him. This is not the first time. This is someone that he does confide in, but he looks up to her, but he doesn't, include her in a lot of his personal problems. But this is someone he trusts. He's going to talk to, get some spiritual help, get some physical help, get some mental help. He's about to go through a major transformation, y'all. Okay? He's about to go through a major transformation. We just seen rock bottom, and I feel like we just seen like the icing on the cake. I feel like there's multiple levels underneath that. With the King of Pentacles coming out, I also feel that after he's done healing, he's going to give us an album that we're not going to forget. Okay? A lot of musicians make their best albums when they're going through something. So I would not be surprised that he's going to go through this transformation, get some healing, come back with a strong album. I wouldn't be surprised. What's the T? Divination abuser. Okay. Clout hungry. See, and this is why I said there's something something happened here that he manipulate. Something he did that pushed everybody away. Something he did. Clout hungry. Says anything does make shit up dramatic. Mm. Yeah, he wasn't acting in his right state. He wasn't acting in his right state of mind. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Give me more about this. Stalker. Huh. It could be someone bothering him, stalking him, trying to finesse some money off of him. Okay, because when he was walking in the street, he told the camera, carry on or whatever. Oh, I know y'all watching. I know y'all watching. Somebody must be stalking him and trying to get some money from him too in the state of mind, and they clout hungry. And it's bothering him as well. Hmm. Divination abuser. What's up with that? Played out. Yeah, it's somebody he done okay, it's somebody he done walked away from that led to this. Oh yeah, here's my six of swords right here. My walk away card. Yeah, he walked away from somebody. Somebody that wanted some money from him, that was clout hungry, stalking him in his demise. Right now he's going through something, and they're still trying to get money from him, knowing that he's not in the right state of mind right now. So he has this hidden enemy. I feel he probably know who it is. Obsessive lover, karmic, unhealthy. Yeah, that's why this Two of Cups or this union was right here. It's somebody from his past taunting him in this state of mind while he's going through this addiction situation that he's going through, trying to get money on him. Divination abuser, trying to, I guess, when I would say divination abuser, is somebody that tries to pull the wool over someone else's eyes, trying to make it seem like they know something and they really don't. Like somebody told me something just to see what you'll say. They know how to this person this obsessive lover, this stalker, whoever this is that's trying to interfere or interject with him, trying to puppet master Lil Nas X. This person knows what they're doing. They know that they can manipulate him in this type of state of mind. They know they can get money from him in this state of mind. That's why he walked away from this person. And out of revenge, this person is stalking him on the internet, clout chasing, saying things, telling people lies. So, yeah, taunting him possibly about what he identify as, what he wants to be, and it's played out, and he was tired through, and I feel like he just went through a breakdown. Okay, so let's go into the moon oracle. We have hunger at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we got hunger, the hunger moon. This is just terrible. This is just terrible. And you know what, it always happens like that. When you are at your lowest, that's when your enemies really show their ass. When you at your lowest, because they know they can just, do whatever. They know you're down and out. They know that you not who you're able to be when you're well. So people will try to manipulate the situation, knowing that you're down and out, and try to take advantage of you, and you're down and out. I know what that's like. I've been through something like that several times, where people try to manipulate you to do what they want you to do, and they know that you're going through something. You got to watch out for people like that. And I feel like this is a strong case of what he's going through. Somebody in the background is doing this to him in this time. The path. Okay. Let's see. Surrender. He's Lil Nas X is like, you know what? I I'm done for music right now. I need to go heal myself. I need to go get some help. He's surrendering. Okay. He's surrendering the lifestyle. He's tired of he's tired of it in a way for right now. The void, darkness. This is straight darkness. Yeah. It just pushed him over the edge. Attraction. He has the power to manifest anything he wants in his life. He can manifest anything he wants in this lifetime. And he's proven it to himself so many times. But when you also attract abundance, you attract flies too. When you attract honey, you attract bees too. And this is just someone who knows they could play these games with him. And they're taking advantage of him. But he's going to have to walk out on faith, spirituality, to get past this situation. And he's going to do that. He's definitely going to come out of the situation. For me, I feel like it's going to be a few years, maybe a couple of years. Yeah, but this is very unfortunate. And like I said, this is not funny. If you know anybody who is suffering from abuse, substance abuse, alcoholism, there's numbers and hotlines that you can call. I'm going to drop a link for a hotline on this video. Mental health. This all takes effect. This is what happens, when you're in the limelight and people have very high expectations for you because all they want is another album. And to me, it looks like he's at his lowest to where he can't produce right now. But still in all, people are still trying to manipulate him, take money from him, do weird stuff, airing his business all out. Like this is the age where you can't get away with shit no more. Everything is on camera. You slip and fall, it may be on YouTube. And it's just, it's so sad. And I wish the best for Lil Nas X. I hope that he gets the healing that he needs. And as a fan, we'll be waiting for another album when you are healed. Because I know whatever album you're going to do is going to be a banger. And he's going to pull through. You guys, thank you for watching the video in the tarot reading of Lil Nas X. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you thumbs up the video, like the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.